This is Hillbillies in the Bush, and I want to do a little video response here to MadBadVoodo, and he's got a contest going on right now. And if you do a video response, you get an awesome hat added on to the other prizes, and that is a very awesome hat. And I do turkey hunt, and I do like that little logo that you got there. But I guess since this is a case type video, or I really didn't get what it was supposed to be about, but I just one of the prizes is a case shirt, case knives. So I actually wanted to show a couple of my case knives that I've got that I've had for several years. One of them is a case XX throwing knife. Now, when I got this throwing knife, part of the handle was busted off, and of course the edge was rounded. It was not a straight edge type throwing knife. And here's the little knife. And as you can see, guys, I've taken and I make custom knives, and I was able to go ahead and regrind the front of this, which probably hurt the value, but like I said, the knife was in terrible shape, and I was cleaning it all up anyway. This knife means more to me to have than it does for collectors. Not only that, but I ripped the handles off and added mammoth ivory to it. And then on this side here, I went ahead and scrimshawed the mammoth ivory. But this is, let me find it. You can barely see the case XX on it, but it is there. And this is their case XX throwing knife. And it's a nice little knife. Let me see if I can get her back here. As you can see, it's not very big, but I really like this knife. Now, I have thrown this knife with these mammoth ivory on it. I don't throw it anymore, but it throwed well at short distances. It's a good throwing knife. But that's one of my case knives. And the other one, I actually had to make a stag-handled custom knife for this one. The guy didn't want to come off of it. He collects case over the years, and I had a knife, and then the guy said, well, I really like that design. In fact, it was a knife designed like this right here, and but I had stag handle, or I had wood handles on one of them. He didn't like it. He wanted stag, so I made him one just like this one and put him stag handles on it. And I traded for this pocket knife I'm about to show you. Now, this knife here, this is a knife I made out of 01 tool steel, and I'm putting a forced patina on the blade, but this is elephant ivory here. This is a knife that I made 10, 12 years ago, and you guys have seen this in some of my videos. And there's my initials that I hand chiseled in the blade. But anyway, the reason I showed this was I made a knife just like this one, only put stag handles on it for the guy. And this is what I got. And as you guys can tell, this is what's called a case canoe. And the weird thing about it, which I don't know, this is the only one that I've seen this old like this. It had a brown bone on one side and almost a jet black bone on the other side. And let's see here. There's the little Indian that's etched into the blade. Let me see if I can get some light on it there without a glare. There we go. And this is a case knife. Let me flip it over so you can see the shield. And very old knife. I think it's made back in the 70s. There's dots on the blade. I've done some research. It's case XX. But there's dots on the blade, on that blade down below there. I don't know, you can't really see it, but you count them dots and then you count backwards, if I'm not mistaken. But this is my little case canoe. The blades were in pretty bad shape, and like I said, I cleaned it up myself, and I know it ruins the collector value, but I don't care. I'm never getting rid of this knife, so it doesn't matter about the collector's value to me. These are carbon steel blades. They do take a razor sharp edge, and I have carried this knife for several years. I no longer carry it now. I'm afraid I'll lose it, and I'd just cry like a little girl if I did. So, but anyway, the blades still snap in good, and it's been a great knife. I really enjoyed it. I've done a lot of whittling and carving with it, but that's my little case knife. And this is my other case knife. I've got a couple others, but none that mean nothing to me like these two right here do. When I was younger, I couldn't afford to buy knives, so that's what got me into making knives. I no longer make knives anymore to sell. I just make them for me or for artwork or whatever. But anyway, I hope this is the type of video you wanted to see. And I did put the case rocks down there in the video like you said, and I did subscribe to those 3 people that you asked me to, and of course I'm sure you'll go check that out. But like I say, these are my little case knives, and till next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all later.